Why is bone density loss a challenge for astronauts? Have you ever wondered why astronauts face unique health challenges while living in space? One major issue is bone density loss. In the microgravity environment of space, bones weaken and lose mass much faster than they do on Earth. On our planet, gravity constantly applies pressure on bones. This pressure helps keep them strong by stimulating bone-forming cells known as osteoblasts. However, in space, this mechanical load is absent. As a result, bone breakdown by cells called osteoclasts continues at a normal or even increased rate, while bone formation slows down significantly. This imbalance leads to a decrease in bone density, making bones more fragile and prone to fractures. Astronauts primarily experience bone loss in weight-bearing bones like the femur, tibia, pelvis, and lumbar spine. Research shows that astronauts can lose about 1% of their bone mass each month while in space if no countermeasures are taken. This loss can be equivalent to a decade or more of normal age-related bone loss, all compressed into just a few months of spaceflight. When astronauts return to Earth, recovery is slow and often incomplete. It can take several years for their bones to regain strength, and sometimes they do not return to pre-flight levels. The health risks associated with bone density loss are serious. Fragile bones increase the risk of fractures during physical activities in space or upon returning to Earth's gravity. Additionally, calcium released from bones into the bloodstream can lead to kidney stones, which adds another layer of concern. The longer the mission, like those planned for Mars, the more critical it becomes to develop effective prevention strategies. To combat this issue, astronauts engage in rigorous training and exercise routines aboard spacecraft and the International Space Station. They typically spend about 2 hours each day performing resistance and aerobic exercises. These exercises are designed to simulate weight-bearing activities and stimulate bone maintenance. While these workouts help slow bone loss, they do not completely prevent it. Researchers are actively studying the best combinations of exercise, diet, and potential medications to better protect astronaut bone health during long-duration missions. Bone density loss in space is a challenge because the lack of gravity disrupts the natural balance of bone remodeling. This requires astronauts to follow specialized training and countermeasures to maintain their health during and after their missions.